Welcome back. The U.S. Postal Service expects to deliver more than 15 billion, that's with a B, pieces of holiday mail and packages this year. So if you want your gift to make it to your loved one intact and without costing you an arm and a leg, Jeff Peoples is here to tell you the mistakes that you should be avoiding. Jeff, I was telling you before we came out here, this is very timely because I know a lot of us are trying to get things to where they need to go before the holiday. So we're going to have 5 mistakes to avoid, right?
Yes, happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays.
So first, my clients produce more than half of all American mail. So we have hundreds of years of experience and we've seen lots of things. But there are really 5 mistakes to avoid when mailing and shipping for the holidays so you get the most joy. And the first mistake is choosing the right carrier.
Okay.
There's FedEx, DHL, Uber Ship, all UPS, lots of different ways you can do things. But the Postal Service has done some very innovative things, and actually most people don't know that postage rates have been lowered for the first time since 1919. So
Wow.
what you paid last year, 49 cents, you can get delivered this year for 47 cents.
Oh.
So over 44% discount, and that's another thing that, and also the Postal Service has many locations they can go to, and here in the Tucson area, they've got a lot of places, a lot of post offices, and it's just a lot easier because they don't, you know, when people go and send packages to residences, you know, homes, competitors look at residential surcharge, or when they send it out to the country, they call it a rural surcharge, or when they do it something like there's a fuel surcharge, and I don't know about you, but I'm loving the price dropping. So but they charge you for that anyway. So for most of us, the Postal Service is the right way to send your mailing and your gifts this year.
Okay.
So
what's mistake number 2?
Mistake number 2 is the wrong class of mail. And the thing to know there is, don't delay, ship today, and you'll get a lot more freedom. So there are some classes of mail that are a lot more expensive. Actually, my favorite is just a first class. You don't have to go Priority Mail or Priority Mail Express. Those are great things, but they cost you a little bit more. And I don't know about you, but I'd much rather give a little bit of extra money in that gift than to the Postal Service. So, you know, you don't delay, ship today.
Ship today. Okay,
Right.
That's mistake number 2.
The next mistake is ship number 3 is wrong postage.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't, there's so many different ways. There's over 10,000 ways you can mail the same thing. And it's complex. So get some assistance. Either go online or go to the post office because slight variations can make a big difference. And if you overpay, it's just, you're wasting money.
Yeah.
You're throwing it away. But if you underpay, it can either come back to you or more embarrassingly, can you imagine Granny saying, I got to pay 10 cents or 25 cents to get my letter, your lousy letter?
Right.
You know? So that's the third mistake to avoid. The fourth mistake to avoid is misaddressing.
Oh.
The Postal Service says over 6 billion pieces of mail and parcels are undeliverable as addressed. So you don't want that, as Elvis Presley would say, return to sender, address unknown, no such number, no such zone. And the zone charts are always changing. So do a little bit, get to the USPS has got a little mobile app you can use, and it's going to very easily check the zips or their website. There's a lot of ways you can do that. Put in a little bit of extra care, and you'll get more results. The fifth mistake is package size, wrong package size. So here, size matters.
Okay.
So measure about a foot long, cubic foot or more, all of a sudden you're paying too much. And all the carriers, what they're really saying is there's 2 ways that you could get charged. One is for the size and the other is for the weight. Traditionally, we've only paid for weight.
Yes.
But now the carriers are saying, look, you put a small item in a big parcel, and we're going to charge you the related rate for the related weight. So that's called dimensional weights. Just be aware of dimensional weights.
Well, Jeff, before we run out of time, I know you have one tip for us really quick.
Yes. And so it's all about, in the industry, we talk about something called the mail moment. You know, it's different from getting an email or getting a phone call. And the mail moment is that special moment when you open up and you see what's inside. And doing that is when that special person got to. And what I'm saying is just close your eyes and envision that mail moment for that person, and send in a little bit of extra love, and it'll transmit. They'll know it. They'll feel it.
They'll feel it.
Yeah. So basically, if you avoid those 5 mistakes and take on that one, you'll get so much more joy this holiday season, and that's really what it's all about.
That's what we all want, Jeff. I'm going to remind everyone how they can get some more information from you, but thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Now, you can get a holiday cheat sheet that has even more tips on it for saving money on your shipping this holiday by visiting jeffpeoples.tv. And for more details, call 1-800-524-0380.